Lesson 91, Miracles are seen in light. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles. I am Judith and this is the Lucid Mind Center. Congratulations for arriving with me at this particular lesson. That means we have been 3 months together doing the Course in Miracles already, contemplating all the different lessons and moving our body with the philosophy or the wisdom of the Qigong. We're going to read this lesson together. During the reading and after the reading, we're going to contemplate it together. And then I'm going to suggest to you to do a particular Qigong class, which I have recorded specifically for this particular lesson. And these Qigong classes, they're going to help you internalize the lesson better, understand the lesson better within yourself and understand the lesson better, applying it to the world which you see. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so more Course in Miracles students can find me. Give me a like, and at the end let me know how long you've been with the Course in Miracles and the Qigong class afterwards, what it did to you, what kind of insight did you get. Let's begin reading our lesson. Miracles are seen in light. Lesson 91. It is important to remember that miracles and vision necessarily go together. This needs repeating and frequent repeating. It is a central idea in your new thought system and the perception which it produces. The miracle is always there. Its presence is not caused by your vision. Its absence is not the result of your failure to see. It is only your awareness of miracles that is affected. You will see it in the light, you will not see it in the dark. So what is the miracle? I have recorded a specific video where we're going over the 50 principles. I'm going to leave the link down in the description, which maybe will be interesting for you to watch, to remind yourself what the miracle is. But to sum it up, every miracle is an expression of love. Love is light. Light is God. You are the light of the world. You are an extension of God. So therefore, a miracle is a natural occurrence when you remember that you are the light of the world. So it's an expression of love. The miracle is always there. I'm repeating this. Its presence is not caused by your vision. Doesn't matter if you see it or not. The miracle is still there. The love is still there. The expression of love is still there. But its absence is not the result of your failure to see. You will only see it in the light. You will not see the miracle in the dark. That doesn't mean the darkness which we're seeing around here. It's that when you are in darkness, when you are in the ego mode, in anger or in revenge or in jealousy, in all those negative aspects, also fear when you're scared or something, then you cannot see the miracle. You cannot see the expression of love. You think that if somebody even is giving you love, you might see, they're trying to get the best better of me or something. So this is what is meant by here. Okay? To you then, light is crucial. While you remain in darkness, the miracle remains unseen. Thus you are convinced it is not there. This is also so interesting. So because you are in ego mode and you don't believe that there is no miracles, nobody loves me anyway, so you don't see it. You don't see the love and kindness of other people. That's how mad we are. We are that crazy. And I have done that a lot. Thus you are convinced it is not there. This follows from the premises from which the darkness comes. Denial of light leads to failure to perceive it. Failure to perceive light is to perceive darkness. The light is useless to you then, even though it is there. You cannot use it because its presence is unknown to you, and the seeming reality of the darkness makes the idea of light meaningless. To be told that what you do not see is there sounds like insanity. It is very difficult to become convinced that it is insanity not to see what is there and to see what is not there instead. You do not doubt that the body's eyes can see. You do not doubt the images they show you are reality. Your faith lies in the darkness, not the light. How can this be reversed? For you, it is impossible, but you are not alone in this. Your efforts, however little they may be, have strong support. Did you but realize how great this strength, your doubts would instantly vanish. Today we will devote ourselves to the attempt to let you feel this strength within you. When you have felt the strength in you, which makes all miracles within your easy reach, you will not doubt. The miracles your sense of weakness hides will leap into awareness as you feel the strength in you. 3 times today, set aside about 10 minutes for a quiet time in which you try to leave your weakness behind. This is accomplished very simply as you instruct yourself that you are not a body. Faith goes to what you want, and you instruct your mind accordingly. Your will remains your teacher, and your will has all the strength to do what it desires. You can escape the body if you choose. You can experience the strength in you. Begin the longer practice periods with this statement of true cause and effect relationships. Miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light. But I am not a body. What am I? And this is a key here. We are so fixated to see the light. When we close our eyes, we want to see the light which our bodies are showing us that light is, the sunlight and all this. So we are thinking that when we close the eyes, we have to see this kind of light. But this is not what the true light is. The true light is more of an experience. It's more like a feeling. It's a feeling of kindness, of warmth. It's a feeling of love. The feeling you have experienced, for example, if you have a child, the feeling you had experienced when you fell in love with your child, that is the light. The feeling which you feel immediately when you see a newborn, actually any mammal almost, when you see kind of a newborn child, or you also see a puppy or a kitten, this kind of kindness, this kind of compassion which arises in you, that is the light. And then, of course, you can use this light our eyes are seeing to put it into, to kind of remind yourself what light is. But the light is an experience, it's a feeling. It's an experience of expansion, if you will. You see, love is always expanding. It's always inviting. It's always allowing. That is the light, because the light which we are seeing is also always expanding, and that body has been created, those eyes have been created in such a love that we can actually perceive how light is traveling. You see? Let's read this again, what it says here. Begin the longer practice periods with this statement of true cause and effect relationship. And I would again suggest that you write this down. The reason I want you to write this down is because when you write it down by hand, you're helping yourself in remembering and understanding as well what this course is actually trying to teach us. Miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light. But I am not a body. So therefore, what am I? In the Qigong class, which is recorded together with this class, this is exactly what we're going to apply. We're going to question this. We're going to say this. I'm not a body. So what am I? And you want to feel and experience this truth about yourself. The question with which this statement ends is needed for our exercises today. Again, the question with which this statement ends is needed for our exercises today. What you think you are is a belief to be undone. But what you really are must be revealed to you. The belief you are a body calls for correction, being a mistake. The truth of what you are calls on strength in you to bring your awareness what the mistake concealed. If you are not a body, what are you? You need to be aware of what the Holy Spirit uses to replace the image of a body in your mind. You need to feel something to put your faith in. Can you hear this? You need to feel something to put your faith in as you lift it from the body. This is absolutely brilliant. This is going to be you're going to really enjoy the Qigong class, because we're going to do exactly that. You need to feel something to put your faith in as you lift it from the body. You need a real experience of something else, something more solid and more sure, more worthy of your faith, and really there. If you are not a body, what are you? Ask this in honesty, and then devote several minutes to allowing your mistaken thoughts about your attributes to be corrected and their opposites to take their place. Say, for example, I am not weak, but strong. I am not helpless, but all-powerful. I am not limited, but unlimited. As you can see as well, this is abstract here. This is nothing which actually can be measured by anything. It is just an experience of who do you think you are yourself. You see? I am not doubtful, but certain. I am not an illusion, but a reality. I cannot see in darkness, but in light. In the second phase of the exercise period, try to experience these truths about yourself. Concentrate particularly on the experience of strength. Remember that all sense of weakness is associated with the belief you are a body. A belief that is mistaken and deserves no faith. Try to remove your faith from it, if only for a moment. You will be accustomed to keeping faith with the more worthy in you as we go along. Relax for the rest of the practice periods, confident that your efforts, however meager, are fully supported by the strength of God and all His thoughts. It is from them your strength will come. It is through their strong support that you will feel the strength in you. They are united with you in this practice period in which you share a purpose like their own. Theirs is the light in which you will see miracles because their strength is yours. Their strength becomes your eyes that you may see. 5 or 6 times an hour at reasonably regular intervals, remind yourself that miracles are seen in light. Also, be sure to meet temptation with today's idea. This form would be helpful for this special purpose. Miracles are seen in light. Let me not close my eyes because of this. Beautiful lesson, absolutely beautiful. So as I have said before, the light is an experience. It's a feeling. And you need to have a different feeling, which is apart from this, which is apart from this way we are perceiving light. Many of us, they think, when I close my eyes, I need to perceive the light the way the eyes are perceiving the light. No, this is not how it's working. You have to remember that you are totally abstract. You're not a body. And you do not have a second or third or fifth or eighth body. No, you don't have a body at all. You're like energy more. You're like just like a wave. You can be anywhere. You're not even a wave. You can be anywhere. Your mind has the capacity to be within an instant somewhere else. So if I say to you, remember your last vacation, instantly you are there in your mind's eyes. It's not like you need to travel. It's not like you need to take the train and then go to that place. It's instantly you are at this place. Your mind belongs to this universe, as the Qigong is explaining is. Our body belongs to this earth. It's part of this earth. It's part of this creation here, which is helping us, which is meant to help us, or which the Holy Spirit and our Creator have taken over. We don't really know how this whole creation has happened, but whichever way it happened, the Holy Spirit and the higher self or the universal intelligence has taken it over to help us return back into our true glory, into understanding who we truly are. And this body is helping us if we let it. This body there is loads of intelligent cells here which know that they need to express certain appearances, if you will. So the skin cells, they know that they need to appear like skin cells, and the hair cells, they know they need to appear like hair cells. But as a matter of fact, they're all cells, and they could theoretically change their appearance instantly. But no, for some reason, they have decided now I'm a skin cell, and this one has decided I'm a hair cell. Very fascinating. But what I'm trying to say to you here, and what the course is saying here, this lesson is saying, you are not a body. So if you're not a body, what are you? And then it says you need to feel it. And remember, I have told you in Qigong, they say the body belongs to Mother Earth. The mind belongs to the universe. It belongs to the light. It belongs to God, really. It belongs to our Creator. And the feelings are the expressions of our thoughts in our body. This means our feelings are manifesting themselves in this body. If we wouldn't have this connection, our body and our mind would be completely disconnected. So our emotions are the connection. So when something is hurting you, not physically, I'm talking when something is hurting you, maybe somebody upsets you, it actually manifests itself somewhere in the body. You can actually feel the pain. For example, if you've got stage fright, your belly is hurting, your belly cramps. So this particular fear is expressing itself in the belly. If you are startled, your kidneys go like this. Or if you're very, very scared, if you get panic, you have got a strong need to urinate, or you can't even hold it. We pee ourselves out of fear. So our thoughts are manifesting themselves as emotions within this body. So we are not the body. The body is a tool. And we are not our emotions either, because the emotions are just manifesting our thoughts. But we're not our thoughts either. So what are we? And this is what we're going to ask in our lesson today. Here is the link to the lesson. Here you have a link to all other Qigong classes which are made specifically for Course in Miracles students. And here you have a link for all the Course in Miracles lessons. Let me know at the end how this went for you.